Hello, my wonderful people. This is going to be your weekly reading for August 12th through 18th. I hope you're doing amazing this month. So this is your astrology. Of course, you can zip through this if you're not interested and go straight to the reading for your specific sign. But we're just going to talk about what's going on. So we still have the retrogrades. Things are changing. You're changing. You're evolving. This is a time where there's a lot of confusion, as we've talked about before. And you're just kind of shifting through and building for your future life. Okay, so that's what all the retrogrades really are about in a nutshell. We have Mars in retrograde this week. We have nothing new coming in. This is like old energy. Okay, so so yes, Mars is still in retrograde until the end of the month. Sorry, I got distracted. But this time, this week is about trying new things. You're changing your life habits, but more in a way where so you can experience new things or see if things work. You're taking a little bit more of risks, okay? So you may also be going out more or doing things with others when you've been staying in, or doing a lot of mental contemplation, and you're starting to be more expressive socially, okay, this week. Mercury in retrograde. So Mercury is still in retrograde, and you're still clarifying your life, okay? I feel as though, and this is the same that goes for last week, you're taking your expectations of people and lowering them, and even situations, so you can see them almost for what they are, okay? Instead of putting things on high pedestals, you're allowing things to have that like a fail margin, so you can still experience life and experience what it is that you should get from people and situations, instead of thinking, oh, this is just stupid, there's no point, you know, and giving things a chance. That's the best way for me to explain it. So your Uranus is also retrograde this week, and it opens you up for good financial situations, but mostly on things that you're currently doing, okay? So it's not like things being dropped out of the sky for you. It's things that you're working on, things that you're influencing, whether it be by manifestation or physical hand, like putting more effort into work, classes, projects, things like that. But they are going to come into fruition more and more towards the end of the month, okay? So the next thing I'm going to do is pull 3 cards and get a little bit of intuitive messages this week. This week there aren't really any new transits, so it's almost like the same energy from last week, okay? So we have the 2 of Wands, the base chakra, and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, there are going to be opportunities that you are going to be able to get into this week. So look out for those. They're going to help grow you. Be careful about thinking too hard about things. This is a good time for you to just step into situations, and I feel like they're going to work out really well. I mean, be careful about what it is that you do. I'm not saying to just jump in and be crazy and not think about things, but it's a good time to take risks based on what it is that you have already tried to build. Like, don't just take a risk out of the blue. If there's an opportunity, I feel as though you should step out and try to take it. You are definitely going to be building some foundations towards your stability, cars, home, careers, stability within your life. You are going to be taking steps towards that this week. Now, I feel like there are going to be some issues with money, or issues with giving to certain things, but that's something that you're going to have to get through yourself. If you want to produce the things that you want to produce, you're going to have to put that time and effort in. All right. That's just something to keep in mind. Okay. Don't mismanage your money. Don't mismanage your situation. Don't put yourself in any kind of debt that is unnecessary this week. Okay. So moving on to your reading, I will see you next week. Hello, Scorpio. This is Amber with Lives in Sync Tarot. This is your weekly reading for August 12th through 18th. And because I've been getting messages about it, I am still doing personal readings. And you can either go to this website listed here or just check the link in the description box below. Dropping everything. Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. So Scorpio, let's see what Spirit has for you for August 12th through 18th. Okay, this card really wants to come out, okay? And they're telling me just to sit it to the side. So I'm going to put it over here by your overall energy, and it's the King of Cups in reverse. So that is the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the Six of Swords, and the and the Four of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Hangman. I'm gonna do this, I think, so you can see both of those cards. Okay, Scorpio, so let me center for a second. Okay, so I see you taking a pause. I'm gonna focus on this King of Cups for a second. With the King of Cups, I feel like you're in your emotions, Scorpio. Okay, I feel like you're trying to figure things out. I feel like you've been burnt before. I also feel like you're focused on other things in your life. Love may not be the #1 priority. So, but I feel like it's there. It's important to you to have love, but you're distracted or focused on something else, or love may not be your #1 priority at the moment. Okay. So with the Hangman, I do feel as though I'm going to say there may be a fire sign somewhere around Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and you may be taking a pause on that person. Or you're so focused on achieving your own goals, okay, that you're taking a pause in love. You're taking a pause with your emotions. That comes second to what you're feeling now. There may also be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn around with the Queen of Pentacles, okay, that you're thinking about, and you may not be seeing this person, or they may not be around at the beginning of the week, towards the middle of the week, okay? But I really feel like you're getting your home in order. You're focusing on your home, on your home, your career, your car, your life, your future, things like that. Okay, where there was nothing really happening, even though you were putting in the efforts. I feel like you were comfortable, but things could be better, or you could have more plans for the future and you didn't really have those plans. Now you're starting to not worry about that towards the middle of this week, okay? Things are getting better. You're not worried anymore, and things seem to be moving forward. You're now on the journey that you planned on being. So things are happening, life is taking place, things are unfolding for you, okay? Which is really good. But I feel like you're learning lessons through this time, so this is a good time to take what has happened in the past to help you move forward so you don't fall back in any traps, okay? Now, when it comes to your love life, I feel like you need to make some moves. You need to make some moves towards some foundations, towards some happiness. And I feel like the reason why that comes up is because you have an opportunity somewhere. Even though it doesn't show up here, this wouldn't come up if you didn't, okay? So there's an opportunity for you to be happy. There's an opportunity for you to have something stable. In career, you're definitely having something stable, okay? But there needs to be a move. There needs to be a change. There's something that you're resisting that needs to also come into your life. And I'm getting this message about you having the ability to have everything. It is possible, okay, for you to have everything. And that's something for you to remember, Scorpio, okay? So 2 cards for you. We have the 2 of Wands and we have the 6 of Wands in reverse, okay? Now, you are moving forward in your life. It's very interesting. You have a choice. You have a choice to choose or to not choose. I also feel like you think that you have a choice whether or not you want to take love or career, or 2 separate things, and you don't think that these 2 things can be integrated into your life, and you feel like you must cut something out. But that's not necessarily true here, and I don't really feel like you need to cut something out. I feel like you need to stop worrying, Scorpio, okay? So you do have the 6 of Wands, and that does talk about failure. And I feel like you don't want to fail at love. I feel like you don't want to fail at what you have built. Okay, that's not going to move. You don't have to worry about that changing. Okay, but you do need to learn how to move forward in your life. You can't keep, you know, like if you're only focusing on work, you can't focus on work for your whole life. I mean, some people choose to, but you have to remember to enjoy life. You have to remember to have friends. You have to remember to integrate love and things like that into your path and into your life, okay? All right. So, Scorpio, let's see what... Oh, there it is. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Beautiful. The reason why that comes up, Scorpio, is because you have to remember that you have another part of your life. Okay? There's other parts of your life besides work and career and the future. Okay? You also have lots of passion to give, lots of experiences to gain. There are things that you need to do outside of the constraint of something so traditional as work and school and things like that, okay? So explore your life, and that's what that's about. And especially with the 6 of Swords, this is a good time to go on a trip or to go somewhere, to have fun, to go to a gathering, okay? It looks like with the 4 of Wands, that's also about a gathering, okay? It's about a celebration of some sort that you should go to. You're not going to fail at everything that you've built just because you decide to have fun, okay? So thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next week. I love you so much. Love and light. Bye-bye.